have to repeat all that. All right, go ahead.
Good morning. Welcome to Car Rides with Connor. The time is 6:56 a.m. Friday, October 11th. Oh, yesterday was, I believe the day Christopher Reeve died.
Oh, the anniversary of his death?
Yeah.
Can you mic you it?
Right, yeah.
Sorry. Watch your sweatshirt and coffee. Thank you for making my cuppa.
Thank you. You're welcome.
So, couple of things. First and foremost, Auntie Jackie, my little sister's birthday is today.
Happy birthday, Auntie Jackie.
Happy birthday, Auntie Jackie. I don't necessarily think she watches this, but nevertheless, we're going to say happy birthday.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, get down the bump. That's the first order of business. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
The tree.
But just FYI, no, like I said, we ordered some flowers to be delivered to her today from Grandma and us.
Ah, yes, of course.
I did the Brighton Cherry Bunch, is what I selected. To me, that probably means whatever's in the florist cooler she needs to get rid of.
Yeah.
But, so you said something kind of funny in the garage, and I said, let's blow this popcorn stand.
And I said, or as Kilowog from Green Lantern would say, let's blow this Munktor stand. Munktor is like this giant beetle-like insect, which is apparently considered a delicacy to most species in the in the universe. Well, some of them at least.
What universe?
In the Green Lantern comics, the universe is divided into, let's see, how many? 662 sectors.
But then you said they're better glazed. Didn't you say the insects were better glazed?
Yeah. To be honest, I haven't seen Green Lantern in a long time. I forgot how many sectors there are. But apparently, our planet is in sector 2814.
That you still remember a lot.
Oh, wait, 6,600. I just remembered now. It was 6,600 sectors.
Wow. And what sector are we?
I said it. Sector 2814.
That's how fast I forgot. 2814. How do you remember all that?
I enjoy the movie. I never read any of the comics, but I do enjoy DC movies, especially Batman.
I'm Batman.
He was always my favorite.
He's so dark and moody. Makes sense.
Yeah. The best thing about heroes,
butler named Jeeves or whatever.
Alfred. Batman. That's Batman's butler. And if I had a butler, his name would probably be Lawrence.
Why? Is that a part of the job requirement?
No.
Why would your butler's name be Lawrence?
I don't know. I just think Lawrence is a great name.
Well, I'll call him Lair Bear.
Funny. Well, what about the butler from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Jeffrey?
Jeffries?
Or was it No. I think...
Now you're making me sing the theme song in my head again.
Jeffries was his name? I really can't remember.
So really quick, and we want to get back to our just normal conversation, but I sent some pictures to your phone. Jack and Anna are really... They designed a donation t-shirt. It's only $30, and every bit of the proceeds, if you want to show everybody, are gonna go, swipe to another picture, are gonna go to the recovery and relief efforts to all the damage here in the Southeast from Helene and Milton, the two most recent hurricanes. And I will Jack's gonna help me put the link in my description of this video. It's $30, and nobody's making a penny. Even the merchandise company, we're gonna 100% send the proceeds to hurricane relief efforts. So that's
Yes.
Jack and Anna.
Especially to the
Connor
people who
siblings.
lost, especially to people whose homes have been devastated. They need that money more than we do.
There's some pretty horrifying stories of recovery coming out of North Carolina right now. People being recovered under mud from mudslides, and just some of these people were just taken by surprise. They didn't get warnings or alerts because cell towers were down, and devastating. Kids being found on the side of the road looking for their parents. It's just, it's unimaginable to me.
Milton was a whole lot worse.
And so I haven't even been able to track what's going on there. So just as our small way to help, Jack and Anna have jumped into action, designed this shirt, and we just want to shout it out here. If you guys are moved, it's $30. And as I said, all the money will go straight to the efforts. So link will be in this description, and then if you follow any of us on Instagram, I think we have stuff on our stories. Okay, enough. Over to you for regularly scheduled programming.
Right.
What were we talking about?
Last night I was watching the trailer for Mufasa, a prequel to The Lion King.
What? They're coming out with a prequel?
The story of how Mufasa became king. And this
Sounds awesome. Is it animated or real people?
it's live action.
So how are they doing the lions?
CGI.
The hell is CGI? You say it like, oh, CGI.
Computer generated imaging. I think that's
Oh.
what it means.
Damn. I didn't even know that, and you're just like whipping it out like, Mom, duh, CGI. Well, okay then. I'll be looking forward to that. So the actors are just like on a green screen? That has to be so hard. Do you think that would be really hard?
Maybe.
Oh wait, I guess what actors? There's not gonna be any people in that.
Voice actors,
A
definitely.
voice, but that's why I think you should have voice opportunities. Your voice is the best. My voice sounds like I've been smoking 8 cartons of cigarettes every day, which I have not. Smoking is bad, kids.
And don't do drugs.
No, it's not funny. Don't do them.
It's not a joke. It's very serious.
I didn't mean to laugh. You get very serious. And then I actually have nodules on my vocal cords that make my voice sound like this. Like the way. Did you know that about me?
I didn't. But
So-
I was looking at that dawn.
Isn't that beautiful? The sky's really pretty ombre right now. It goes from like oranges
It's like the
to
whole
blues.
sky's painted with honey.
Oh, that's so nice.
I learned that from a girl with a dire wolf. A 3-legged dire wolf.
What girl is that?
Ellis from the Dragon Prince. She has a 3-legged dire wolf named Ava.
What happened? Oh, she got caught in a trap.
Bear trap. Yeah. As a pup. She was lucky to be alive because bear traps are very dangerous. Oops.
I could see how it would sever a leg.
You touch the metal plate in the center, snap! Snap. Crush, crack.
Oh,
Like, ow. I felt it just thinking about it.
that sounds awful. I can't get my seat right. It's Friday.
TGIF.
Yeah. So excited.
Hopefully I'll be able to play my Star Wars Outlaws game over the weekend. Show you how to play Sabacc.
Yes. Oh, Yukon Cornelius, handle. You had a question, and I'm like going crazy looking for your question. I really wanted you to try to answer it. He had like a very specific question. It's not in your phone. I couldn't find it. I was like, oh man, screenshot that now. Next time I see something, I'm just going to screenshot it when I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
But it was very specific about Sabak, but I don't know. Something about +3, -3. I feel like that. What the freak?
That's right. In Corellian Spike, the green cards represent positive numbers and the red ones negative. You basically have to add positive and negative numbers, which when you think about it, it's actually just subtraction, and if you dial it down. Except in Kessel Sabak, both cards are positive, so you just subtract the value. You got to get it as close to 0 as possible. No, smaller numbers mean higher value. Like if you got 2 1s, prime Sabak. Look, that's one of the best hands.
I really think you're like my bestie.
Yep.
You're kind of my best friend.
Yeah. I do enjoy a game of cards.
I still think you're my bestie.
Yeah.
Who's your bestie?
I don't know. Well, anywho. By the way, I never did find the playing cards. They were not.
They're not where I said. Under
You said they
the
were
drawer under the coffee pot. That little, you know how there's a bunch of drawers. The top drawer. Did you look in the drawers?
Can you be more specific?
Okay, coffee pot, underneath drawer.
Ah.
I thought that was pretty clear, but look,
It was.
coffee pot, countertop, drawer,
All right, I'll see.
in there.
Oh, but Mom, if I'm going to show you Sabak, we're gonna need 2 decks of cards with different, each a different color.
You were gonna pick up some water bottles,
Right.
Right. Why don't you, just for grins? There's got to be 2. They can't be expensive. 2 decks of playing cards in here.
I actually saw 2 decks of play.
There's a lot happening here right now in our usual drop-off spot, and I don't like it. We're gonna have to go to a parking spot, guys.
Of course, it also calls for these things called shift tokens, but which we won't have.
Can we use poker chips? Don't we have poker chips?
Oh no, you do use chips, but you also have to use shift tokens. We can make little slips of paper with the
We're gonna make our homemade sabak.
Yeah.
All right.
That's where you can do that this weekend. All right. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and stay classy, planet Earth.
Okay, wait. Doggos.
Bye, Chewy. Bye, Chewy. Bye, Cokie. Water facts.
I don't know why I need that in the end. I do. Bye, bestie. I'm obsessed with him. He's just the freaking best, y'all. I'd literally die for that kid. So sweet. He's walking in talking about Sabak to himself. Right now I'm watching him. Out loud, by the way. Oh yeah, I can still hear him. I'm in a parking spot and he's way at the doors. Is that my friend's husband? I see someone who looks just like my friend's husband. Putting his carriage back. Yeah, I think it is. I'm gonna roll the window up. I'm not in a social mood right now. Is that mean? Yeah. I'm just kind of not. And I'm pretty social. But like, I'm not ready to talk to the outside world just yet. Yeah, I'm not ready to talk to the world. I'm just pretend I'm like looking at something. There he goes. Okay, cool. Nice guy. It's one of these people, like, our kids went to school together, and our kids are like 23 now, so it's been a bazillion years since I've talked to these people, so it'd just be like, oh, a massive catch up, and I don't have A, time or B, the social battery just yet. Still charging. I always have time for you guys, though. But let's see what kind of car he's driving these days. Sounds like this. What do we got? An Acura. Good choice. Speaking of cars, I really want one and need one. I do. So I'm torn because there's a lot I do like about this car. But I went and turned it on the other day. I'd been gone. So it had been sitting in my garage. Hadn't been driven. And I pushed the start key and it turned on and it stalled out. And I was like, well, I'll be damned. That sucked. Then it came on. I was like, well, that's cool. And then earlier this week, Monday, I get in the car and the engine light's on and it had brake fluid. This is a funny story. You guys will like this and then I'll let you go. So I got in the car and I had like a 2-hour drive in front of me. And I was like, okay. So I turn on the car, check engine light comes on. I'm like, you're joking. So there's like a little notification center. So I was like, let's just click it and see what it says. It says brake fluid low. It doesn't ever sound good when fluids are getting low. So something's either getting burned or leaking. But I went with it. I'm driving and I was like, I was not somewhere I normally live. So I was like, oh gosh. And I happened to see an AutoZone, which is like a car parts store here in America, if you don't live in America. So I park at AutoZone. It's 7 in the morning. Thank God they're open. And I go in, and cute little old lady working in there. I know, right? She was funny with her little AutoZone shirt, and some other dude. So the dude helps me, and we look up my car, and he looks up what kind of brake fluid I would need, and he comes over and he rings up the bottle. It was like $7. And I was like, it is not their job at all to help me. In fact, I don't even know if they're supposed to. But I was like, dude, I have to drive to Atlanta. I have zero clue what to do with this stuff. Can you please help me? So he's like, we can figure it out. Real Southern accent. So we lift the hood, and I started to just get a little nervous because he's like, well, there's your windshield washer fluid, and that's your oil. Like, he was pointing to everything. Like, he had no idea where my brake fluid went, just as much as I didn't know. So I have a co-worker who used to be a mechanic. So I was like, well, let's FaceTime him, and that he's up early. So he did not answer. So I was like, shit. And then we're still looking, and I said, well, let me Google the owner's manual. Like, hang on, just like sit tight. Like, let's not start uncapping things that we don't know. And as I'm sitting there trying to go on Safari on my phone and look up the owner's manual for my car, this car's a BMW X3. It's an old one. It's not a new one, so I'm not that cool. I got it used. This car pulls up next to us and must see me and this dude hopelessly looking under the hood of my vehicle. And this wonderful gentleman pops out, and I'm not making this up. He's wearing a embroidered BMW shirt, like he works for BMW. I swear to God. And he sees the two of us, and he goes, brake fluid, right? And he walked up and pointed right to where it went. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. That's awesome. Why do people tailgate in the morning? I've got somebody right now on my 6, and I don't care. There's kids, school kids and walkers right now up and down the sidewalks. I don't know what they're doing, but plan your morning better. So yeah, anyway, cool story, right? That was Monday morning. I was like, what are the chances? So then we filled my brake fluid and off I went. But I do actually, circling back around, I probably need to get my brakes and tires checked now that I think about that. No, so yeah, so between the stalling out car in the garage and this crap, I'm like, sure everything's cool with Tony's company and be fiscally responsible, which is never fun. Boo hiss. Anyway. Okay, guys. Friday. Have a great Friday. I'm working tomorrow. More boo hissing. So it doesn't feel like a whole weekend for this girl right here. What is going on with these flipping golf carts? Sorry. Have a great weekend. Happy birthday to my sister. If you feel moved, if you're watching the news and you feel moved and you want to contribute to the donation tees that Connor was showing earlier, I will have a link in the description here. We appreciate you supporting in any way you want or can, even if it's just with prayer, you know, whatever you can do. It's tough for everybody right now. But thank you guys, and love you, Mina. Have a super weekend. Bye.